You want honesty? I honestly didn't think I'd do 3 tag videos in a row. Hello Mark, welcome to the book thing, and today I am doing the Honest BookTuber tag, which was a tag that was set up by Harriet Rosie 13, and I got tagged by Bonnie Nicole at Bonnie Nicole Writes, and she tagged me about 6 months ago, and I'm getting around to doing it now. So, Bonnie Nicole, I'm sorry it took me so long, but here we go. Right, so this is apparently all about confessing and making sure that I'm coming clean about things, which, quite frankly, I'm not certain I'm going to have much to come clean on in this, but I'll give it a go anyway. Have you ever lied about reading a book? No, I don't think so. I'm perfectly happy in my ignorance. I have no problem with letting people know that the basic things that everyone else in the world has probably read that I haven't touched at all. Point number 2, have you ever avoided a book because of controversy around the content or the author? I think the only one that I've avoided, and it's not really controversy, I suppose it is a controversial one, but it's just because of how uncomfortable the subject matter would make me, is Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. It just, the idea of a story about a man fixating on a teenage girl, just, yeah. Number 3, have you ever been sent a book for free and not disclosed it? I have been sent a couple of books by indie authors. I confess that I have not read any of them yet. I would quite like to get to the point where I am reading more indie content. If I end up reading and reviewing one that is by an author who has sent me a copy, I will disclose that. It hasn't happened to me so far. Number 4, have you ever bought a book with no intention of reading it? Yeah, kinda. I read Rebecca last year by Daphne du Maurier, and I read it on my Kindle, and I was in a charity shop and there was a lovely edition of Rebecca for sale for £1, and I thought, I'm going to buy that and put it on my shelf, even though I have no plans to read Rebecca again in the future. I'll probably read it again at some point, and at which point I'll have that book, but right now I don't really have any intention of reading it. 5, have you ever got caught up in BookTube drama? No, I haven't. I haven't been here long enough to really see any drama. I think the only drama I've kind of seen is the one that sort of exploded over the last couple of days with Daniel Green, but I'm not caught up in that at all. Calling that BookTube drama might be a bit of an understatement. I recorded this when that whole situation was only just kicking off and hadn't anticipated how much it would balloon afterwards. Still haven't gotten caught up in it though. Number 6, have you ever gotten a hate comment and how did you respond? I wouldn't say I've had a hate comment. I've probably have had a couple of comments from people who, let's say, I think were attempting to pick a fight. My initial response is to try to respond in a civil way, but for the most part, I kind of just ignore it. If there's something really egregious on there, occasionally I will mute that person on the channel, but it's a very rare thing that happens. Number 7, have you ever made a video just because you knew it would get views? I love the implication in this prompt that I would know what's going to get views. If I knew what was going to get views, yes, I would. I'd absolutely make a video that I knew would get views. But I don't know what gets views. Some things I put up and I think, oh, people are going to love this, and I don't get a dicky bird. And other things, it's just part of the standard videos I put up, and suddenly like several thousand people watch it for no reason that I can fathom. So no, I haven't, but I am not above doing that. Number 8, if you could go back to the beginning of your channel, would you do anything differently? I don't think I would. I look back on my early videos and I do cringe at the way I am on camera. I look at how bad the video quality is, how bad the lighting is, all of those things. But all of that has been a learning curve for me. And if I didn't do it badly to begin with, then I wouldn't have gotten better. So absolutely not. I would just make the same mistakes and learn from them again, because hopefully the videos I've done have improved as a result. Oh, you wouldn't change anything about it, would you not? How about the stupid name? I mean, you want to call the channel The Book something, and your name is Mark, and you came up with The Book Thing. I mean, it's like you had a jigsaw with only two pieces and you still f***ed it up. So yeah, if I was going to change something about the channel, I might change the stupid name. Possibly the stupid presenter. Number 9. Are there any channels that you wish you could be more like? No, I don't think there are. I don't want to be anyone else's channel. There's some channels that I look at and I'm inspired by, and I think, or I see a video that someone does and I think, ooh, I'd quite like to do a version of that as well. But I don't want to be like anybody else. Part of the fun of this is getting my own version of this across, and I don't want to try and be someone else's version, if that makes sense. Number 10. What is something that you love about your channel? Love's a very strong word. I do like that occasionally I come out with something that even makes me laugh. I know how sad that is to, be, while I'm editing back my own videos, to just look at something and just rewind it a couple of times and go, yeah, know what, that gives me a little bit of a chuckle. Yeah, I know, it's a bit egotistical, it's quite sad, but yeah, I do quite like that. I can sometimes make myself laugh. And finally, tag somebody else. I don't know who else has done this tag video already, but I'm going to go and tag Debs at Rainer Reads, and I'm also going to tag Nicole at Nicole's Bookish Nooks. Two channels that I absolutely love, that if you're not subscribed to, you should be. Same with Bonnie Nicole Writes, you should absolutely be subscribed to her channel. But I'm going to tag those two. If you've already done it or you have no interest in doing it, no pressure, but I'm just happy to give you guys a bit of a shout out. And that's it. And I can honestly say I've had enough of doing tags today. Thanks a million for watching. Take care.